Please come and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
Okay. Now introducing Clemente Dubuis Agnese. Now bringing in contestant number 1.
How you guys doing? My name is Jay White, 20 years old. I'm currently a resident assistant at the University of the Incarnate Word. I'm a nursing major, and I'm really looking forward to getting my job back for next semester. And in my free time, I love to write poetry, and I just love talking to others and getting a chance to actually get a chance to get to know them.
Now time for contestant number 2. Where is he? What is he doing? What's going on? Is he dancing in an interview? Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me. Oh my God.
My bad. I didn't see you there. What's going on? My name the R-Ray, like the baby, but take off the baby and add a R-Ray. The baby, the R-Ray. That's me. My name, like I said, the R-Ray. 20 years old, undecided. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with myself. I think I'm gonna be a rapper, and other than that, yeah, I'm trying to get my job back. First year was pretty chill with it, and I'm trying to make sure I get it back. You know what to do.
So why do you wish to return for another year of being a resident assistant?
So why do I want to be an RA for the next year? Honestly, I want to be an RA for the next year because being an RA helps me in my future career of being a nurse. A lot of the stuff that I do now, with the incident reports and the documentation, I do that in my field. Not only that, I really want the ability to enhance my community on campus. Through my short amount of time being there last semester, I've already done so much. Not only that, I want to help out in any way that I can, and I just want to keep growing in my community that I've already been doing. So I just want to really better myself and better the school.
So why do you wish to return to be an RA for the next year? Please explain. Excuse me. Hey, the RA.
So why I wanted to return to be an RA for another year? And the way I see it is, it's free publicity for you and free publicity for me. I help you, you help me. I'm the RA, coming in from the MIC. So, I do this. So you might as well just, rehire me because I help you and you help me. I help you out. I help you gain, fans. You help me gain fans as well. You keep giving me material to rap about. So you know what? It's a win-win situation. I help you, you help me.
What do you feel has been your biggest success during this academic school year?
So some of my biggest success for the past semester, I'd honestly have to say it would have to be throwing that Wildin' Out Got to Go. That was one of my biggest success by far as a resident assistant because we had over 100 residents show up. About 10 of my residents showed up as well. So that was a really big success for me. It was a very proud moment. It brought tears to my eyes. Not only that, getting the chance to actually know my residents and knowing facts about them and just being able to talk to them as they were more than my residents. They were like my friends and my family. That was another really great success for me. And especially because I was dealing with a lot of upperclassmen who a lot of ages range from 23 to 33. So that was really hard to get a chance to get to know them, but yet I overcame it and I succeeded. And not only that, being admitted to nursing school, that was honestly one of my biggest success. Not really related to res life, but still like academically, it's one of my biggest success as well. And just now it's being able to manage both residence life and both residence life and nursing school has to be the best success so far.
What do you feel has been your biggest success during this academic school year?
As for right now, my biggest success from the previous semester, I would have to say probably releasing the mixtape, Late Nights in Avoca. The thing fire. It got over 50 views. Go check it out at the R-Ray, D-A-R-A. Yeah, honestly, I gotta be one of my biggest success during the academic school year because they was like, ain't no way you gonna R-rate and rap at the same time. But you know what? I made it happen. I'm the best of both worlds, man.
What is an area you require growth in order to be successful, and how will you grow in that specific area? Please explain.
So the areas for me that requires the most growth for next semester, I would have to say it would be my planning, my time management, my procrastinating, and it would have to be just me not asking for help. And the way that I'm going to fix that is for procrastination, for my time management, for my planning. I have 2 different planners. I have like a calendar that I have on my wall, and I write my dates down. And not only that, I'm going to start utilizing my online resources like the ones on Outlook, so I can get reminders every day that I have stuff planned for the following day. So 24 hours in advance, it'll notify me like, hey, you have a meeting at this time, and that'll just keep me on track. And only that, I'm gonna look at my planners every day, look at it before I go to sleep. And with the asking for help, it's just gonna be like when I know things are getting tough, and I know things are getting hard, and I know I'm in tough situations, asking for help before it gets too rough, and before it gets too bad to the point that way it's too late. And once I'm able to do that, I think I'm gonna be a very well-rounded resident assistant.
What is an area you require growth in order to be successful, and how will you grow in that specific area? Please explain.
What area do I need growth, and get the growth? Honestly, I don't think I need growth. I'm the greatest. I'm the best there is right now. I'm the RA, so I do this.
What do you wish to continue doing well?
So, for me, as of right now, what do I want to keep for next semester? I would have to say it would be my creativity, my effort, and my communication. With my creativity, I think of a lot of stuff really quickly. I'm very creative. So that's very good to have, because when I'm doing my bulletin boards, when I'm doing my handouts, when I'm doing my evaluations, when I'm doing anything in that sort that requires my creativity, I'm able to do it. Even my effort is through the roof. I'm the type of person, I believe, give 120% in everything that I do. And then when I run out of effort, then give 100% more. And so with me giving all of that effort into it, that's something that really keeps me pushing and really keeps me motivated. And with the communication, with my communication skills, that helps me so much more, because when I'm able to talk with my peers about certain ideas, we can bounce our ideas off of each other, and then other ideas come up. Then my creativity is able to expand and expand so far that it's unfathomable. So it's really great that when I'm able to mix my communication skills with my effort and my creativity.
Now, what do you wish to continue doing well? Man.
Oh, my bad. I forgot we was on interview. What I wish to continue doing well, honestly, everything I do it so well. I probably can work on these dance moves, but like I'm gonna continue spitting the bars. I'm gonna continue doing my thing. I'm gonna continue doing the RA stuff. But I'm gonna continue rapping very well.
Share one of your key moments when you demonstrated the climate of care. Please explain.
So my best moment of climate of care, I've had so many that it's honestly hard for me to choose one. But the one that sticks out to me the most, I would have to say, was when my resident knocked on my door at roughly 8 p.m. on a Wednesday night, and he reported to me that he was gone all day and his refrigerator had come up missing. And he looked at me and I looked at him, and I could see the anger in his eyes. And I didn't know what to do, because we were trained on the situation, but it's kind of something that you don't really expect. And so in that moment, I had to calm him down. Then once I managed to calm him down, I removed myself from the situation. I called the administrator on call, and I got advice from the administrator on call, and I went back to my resident, calmed him down some more, and I gave him the options, and I stayed with him, and we managed to call the campus PD. After we called campus PD, they came, we all talked. I got my resident's information, they got my information, and we switched information, And I was just there with him. I talked to him until roughly midnight that night, just making sure he was calm and just giving him that extra hand that I know I would have wanted if somebody would have just taken my refrigerator. And even after that day, for the next 3-4 days, I consistently texted him. I checked up on him to make sure he was okay, to see if his refrigerator came back, and I told him that I was actively trying to figure out what happened to his refrigerator. So that was me going above and beyond just to make sure that he was happy and that everybody else was happy and that he was safe, because we didn't know how someone got into his room.
Share one of your key moments when you demonstrated the climate of care. Please explain.
For me right now, my key moment for climate of care, I'm gonna have to say it's me dropping these mixtapes for you. You know, I'm dropping them back to back to back, and you know, I'm showing that I care for you. I care for you by bringing you good music to this beautiful school. So you know, you can't care. I can't care about you no much more than I'm bringing entertainment to you to your front door for a very low price. You just pay for the Apple Music plan. You know, I don't even get a piece of that, but you get my music. You know, like I could be charging for the mixtape cover, the door tags, posters, but you getting all that for the low. So you know what? Like, you know, that's my climate of care, letting you get a mixtape.
What have you accomplished as the functional lead in your area? Please expound on that.
So some of my biggest accomplishments for my functional lead, I would have to say, would be my birthday cards. That's one of my main responsibilities. And with my birthday cards, I have bad handwriting, so I had to figure out another way that I could get that information to them without them not being able to read my handwriting. So when I started using my own printer that I used, and I would write them poetry and I would write them personal letters, just so that way for on their birthday they would feel loved. Because I didn't know their situations, I didn't know where some of them were from, I didn't know what family that they had, but I do know that a birthday card can make any one day better. So I personally did that, and so I think I excelled in that. And not only that, my group between the St. Joe's and McCombs, we turned in all of our OTMs on time because I was steady reminding them to do it. So that's another thing that I did very well. And the last thing I would have to say would be when, for residential experience, when I have to work the booths. I can remember when we had a couple booths out there, and I was able to talk to the residents on campus and just make sure their opinions was heard. It was actually when we were talking about having the Netflix-like streaming services, they had a lot of questions, and yet I was able to answer all those questions. And if I didn't know the answer to those questions, I reached out to someone who knew the answer, so that way I can give the proper answers back to the residents. So all three of those, I feel like I did pretty well with my functional lead.
You closer.
What?
Next question. Like I said, you know, functionally.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I do. But next question, I'm the greatest.
How will you mentor incoming resident assistants? Please explain.
So the way that I would see myself mentoring the incoming RAs is the first thing first, I have to develop a relationship with the new RAs, because it's hard to just sit there and mentor someone who you don't necessarily know. So I think phase one would have to be get a chance to get to know them and make them part of my friends and my family. And so that's very important. And then once that's happened, I want them to know that I'm there for them through whatever they're going through, whether it's personal, work related, school related. I'm there for them. In any way possibly that I can help, I am there to help out. And so I really want to be there for them. I'm willing to do walkthroughs. I'm willing to show them what I do. I'm willing to share with them my GGs and my community gathering proposals. Any way that I can make their job easier for them, and just any way I can be a part of their support system, that is what I want to do. Because for my first semester being an RA, it was difficult, and I didn't necessarily know who I can go to. So just to be that person that people can come to when they're having a rough day, or they're like, Jay, I don't know what to do. Can you help me out? Do you have any ideas for bulletin boards? I want to be that person for them. So I'm just a phone call away. I'm just a couple doors down. They're more than welcome to come to me and ask for help. I'm willing to come help. I'm willing to come check up on them. because I think it's very important that, yes, we serve a climate of care for our residents, but it's also good to have a climate of care for our coworkers as well. So that is very imperative to me.
How will you mentor incoming resident? Whoa, my God, where did you come from?
Got you on that one.
That's not funny.
What am I gonna do for what incoming resident assistants? I'm gonna teach them how to spit this hot fire. It's just how I'm doing it, spit that hot fire. You know, so anyway, form, shape possible. You know, I'm gonna hit this bit of fire. You know, I'm gonna rap about the tours. I'm gonna rap about intentional interaction. I'm gonna rap about my G2G. I'm gonna rap about my community gatherings. So yeah, everybody get a free 16 coming from me. Yours truly, the RA.
Share with us one component of flags that you felt like you excelled in this previous semester.
So one of the components of flags that I feel like I excelled in, I would have to say would have to be the G2Gs. I'm sorry, not the G2Gs, the POIs and the BTEs. Because with the POIs and the BTEs, they're very difficult to incorporate 5 different people's ideas into one. So the fact that we were able to do that and we were able to have a successful one, I think was a great thing that we were able to do. And not only that, I would have to say the intentional interactions as well, because with the intentional interactions, I'm sociable, I'm an extrovert, I love talking to people. I finished the majority of mine by Tuesday. And with that being said, I talked to my residents everywhere on campus, whether they were just in the dorm, somewhere in the dorm doing homework, they were in the cafeteria, on the way to class, or just in the library. If I saw my resident, I talked to them. So it was just at a point where they didn't look at me as, oh, that's my RA, that's my friend Jay. I can come talk to him about anything and everything. And that worked very well for me. I loved intentional interactions for that. To me, I didn't even look at them as intentional interactions. I looked at them as I get the opportunity to talk to my friends. And it was great. I really feel like I excelled very well in those two.
Share with us one. Oh my! What are you
Like
dancing?
I said before, you know.
Oh my God!
Next question, because the flags, I do really well in it. I do well in it. Next question, I'm the greatest.
What would you like to contribute to the fall 2020 training? Please explain why.
So for the fall 2020 training, honestly, if there's any form, shape, or fashion that I could contribute, I'm okay with that. I see myself contributing any way possible. So if I'm wanted to give tours, to show the incoming residents how to give tours, I'm fine with that. I would love to give tours. I would love to help out with real life situations. I would love to help out with representation. I would love to help out with demonstrations. Any way possible for me to help out, I would love to. Even if I have to go out and make a PowerPoint presentation and talk about the maintenance, or talk about how we do the proper rounds, talk about anything in particular, I'm okay with doing that. And another thing that I really would love to help out with is behind closed doors, because I know for me personally, I struggle with it. And I think that prepared me most as being an RA. So I'm okay with being one of the actors, or if I'm just the one just monitoring the group just to see how they do. But for me, I'm not, any way I can help is perfect for me. I just want to be there to give that helping hand, so that way my coworkers are able to succeed.
What would you like to? Oh my! Not you again. Thank
All 2020
God. That's the
training?
last question.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm dropping mixtapes about everything. Mixtapes on presentations. Mixtapes on behind closed doors. Mixtapes on intentional interactions. Mixtapes on what else you got? G2Gs. Mixtapes on the POIs, the BTEs. Mixtapes all day, every day. You already know where we stay. Thank you so much for the opportunity for me to display my capabilities. I also want to thank you for allowing me to be on your game show, for the opportunity to show everything. I've always wanted to be on national television. It was always a dream of mine, especially on a game show like this, where it's something that I'm passionate about. Just get so excited. So thank you so much for the time. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come work with me in this. And I'm really looking forward to talking to you in the future. And I just hope you have a great day. Thank you. But yeah, appreciate you for allowing me to.
Man, bro, hey, you gotta go. Yes, you leave now. No, leave. Don't even finish your interview. Don't outro. Leave. We are not promoting your social media. We're not posting your Twitter. We're not posting your SoundCloud. We do not care. Leave. Go. Oh my God.